What's going on, Lego fans? Welcome back to another episode, and today we wanted to do a little kind of review for the year of our overall favorite sets that came out in 2023. As you know, we are coming to a close on this year within the next couple of weeks, so 2024 we get all new, brand new sets. So we just wanted to take a look back on the year and see what sets were our favorite. But before we do that, make sure you stick around to the end because I got a big surprise coming for you. And as always, if you're new to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. What are your favorite sets from the year? What are your least favorite sets of the year? Do you agree with mine or disagree? I want to know. Let's start that conversation. So definitely give my channel a follow. We are closing on that 10,000 subscriber mark, and I'm so excited. So without further ado, my favorite sets of 2023, starting with the A-frame cabin. This set I have over here, right there, and I absolutely love that set. It looks great as a display piece. You can modulize it and input it into your city, and just the overall design. This set number 21338 comes with 4 minifigures, and it's really cool the way that this was built because you can take the roof off on each side. You can pull the trees from the left and the right out and break it down into kind of 3 different little individual sections. It's got a ton of great detail. Just love the way a lot of it looks, and this was a very exciting release for this because I remember back in February when it came out, people were going crazy over this, and I remember buying this and just loving the building experience. I love the way it looks. I am still working on ways to input it into my Lego city, and I cannot wait to get a bigger space so I can input it into that. Very happy that I bought this. It is coming in at $180, and I mean, you really just can't go wrong with this set. As I've said, I absolutely love it. It comes apart in so many ways. So cool how it's set up that way, and it's just such an intricate build. It's extremely fun. Tons of details, both exterior and interior. Great minifigures overall. Just absolutely love the A-frame cabin. Now, my next favorite of 2023 is the new released Disney Castle, and I may catch some flack for this, but I'm okay with it. Who doesn't love Disney? I do, my wife does, my kids do, everyone I know loves Disney. And I get it, it's an expensive experience, but it's an experience of a lifetime. And that's kind of the way they encaptured the Disney Castle. Now, I personally do not own this because it is $399.99, almost $400, but I do plan on getting it in the near future once I upgrade my space and once my wife and I build the original Disney Castle. So we're hoping to do that soon, so that way we can get our hands on this. Set 43228, coming in at 4,837 pieces, 8 minifigures, and these minifigures are really cool. As you can see, we got the princesses and the princes. Now, I apologize, I don't know all of these. I know that is Rapunzel, I know that's Tiana, Cinderella, and that's about all I'm good for. I get a lot of them mixed up, and my kids love to give me all kinds of crap about that. So overall, though, this castle is beautiful. I love the fireworks. I just love the coloring of it, the detail. And I really hope I can get this. I love how the back is opened because there are so many Easter eggs within this design and this build. And it's really cool the way they've incorporated all of these. It's a massive structure. And as I said, I would love to be able to get my hands on it. But the fact that it is a Disney castle, that's why it comes in on my list. I just love Disney. It makes me happy, all of that. So the next of my favorites is Gringotts Wizarding Bank Collector's Edition, set 76417. It comes with 13 amazing minifigures, And this retails for about $430. I was there at the Lego store the day this came out, and I'm not gonna lie, I love the way it looks. I love the intricacy of it, how you have the Gringotts Bank on top of the underground railroading system. I love how you have this own dragon separate, and I just love the interactivity of it. I don't have room for it. I don't have a big Harry Potter collection. I've never been a huge Harry Potter collection. I don't dislike Harry Potter. I just never really got that into it. But I would love to eventually have this build. I think it looks super cool. I've seen so many things on it that it makes me want to purchase it. I just don't have the $430 in my bank account to be able to afford it. But man, I just think it would be so cool. That would be really cool. I love how it's like a modular building on put into a secondary modular that's underground. I would love to be able to incorporate that some way into my city. I have ideas that would be wild. Basically cutting a hole in the table and have a secondary table underneath. I get it may not be the best because you wouldn't be able to see the underground, but just thoughts. But that comes in on my list of maybe getting it one day next year, hopefully. I don't know. Hopefully it sticks around for a while like the Millennium Falcon and all that stuff so I can eventually get my hands on it. So that becomes number 3. Number 4 is another one that I do have, the Disney Hocus Pocus Sanderson Sisters Cottage from Lego Ideas, set 21341, coming in with 6 amazing minifigures at $230. This build was honestly one of my favorites I did all year. The amount of hidden detail within this build from the movie is just phenomenal. The way that you can open up the roof, you can open up the back, pull the side building off, just absolutely amazing the way that you can really get into this build and see all the hidden details. I just absolutely loved it. You got the spell book, you got the cauldron that does light up right here. You have the candle with the black flame. You have so many details. You have the gravestones for Binks. You even get Binks the cat, which if you saw my video back then, you met my cat Binks, who was named after Hocus Pocus because my wife loves it so much and we found her on Halloween. But then you have like the brooms, which the one Sanderson sister ends up using the vacuum cleaner, the spell book, as I said. I mean, this build was not just amazing to experience because the building techniques are great and fantastic, but then, you know, like the spinning water wheel that controls the purple smoke coming out of the chimney. Loved that. That's so amazing. You have the front gate that you can modulize as well. And I did put this onto a Mills plate, and I'm still working on that, but, you know, Halloween came and passed, so next year I'll continue it. But, you know, I just loved the way that this really got me in the spirit of Halloween, and it was just an absolute amazing build. So definitely suggest getting that if you are a fan of Hocus Pocus or Disney or anything like that, or Halloween, just because it's an awesome experience. My number 1 set of the year, and I don't think anybody has to argue about this one. Maybe you could argue the order that I have mine in, but my all-time favorite set of this year, and I've still not received it, still not gotten it yet, is the Lord of the Rings Rivendell set. I personally am not a huge Lord of the Rings fan. However, this set is just miraculous. It is absolutely beautiful. The detail on this is insane. Coming in at $500, but set 10316 comes with 15 minifigures, fantastic, and over 6,100 pieces. That's just insane. And it's just amazingly beautiful set. I've seen so many people post on this stuff. The detail, the intricacy on this is just phenomenal. And I would love to have this as a display piece in my Lego room. I love the way it looks. The greens, the modular style builds, that roof is just beautiful. And I know that it's repetitive, but I love the way that it looks. The little gazebo with the fall trees, the little walkway over top of the river. the statuesques within the build, the detail in this is just amazing. And I love the ring, the way they sit around the ring and all of that, the way they built that. It is absolutely amazing. That is why it became number one on my list. Just simply a beautiful build, beautiful design. I really hope I can get this next year. So that is my number one set of the list. Now, a couple that came in, they were on the verge, but I didn't put them in for a number of reasons. One is the modular museum, the newest modular building. I've heard some downfalls to that. I'm hoping to get that by today, end of today. That is the big surprise that I wanted to share with y'all. It is supposed to be here either today or tomorrow, and I can't wait to start building it with you all and give you a full review. I know I'm late to the party, but I needed to wait until the timing was right for me to buy it. So that one would have come onto my list, but because I've read negative stuff about it so far, not necessarily negative, just it's not an upgrade from the other modulars, so I'm holding off on that. But another one was the Avengers Tower set 76269, because it comes with 31 insane minifigures, 3,000 plus pieces, but it comes in at $500. And personally, because I'm not a huge Avengers fan, I wanted to hold out on this. I would love to have this and incorporate it into my city, but I know I need more space because I've seen the scale size of this from people posting pictures, and it just towers over all the modulars. So I'm not in any rush to get that. And another one is the Orient Express train from Lego Ideas that was just released. Set 21344 comes with 8 minifigures. I can't wait to get this set. Honestly, when I was ordering the other week, it was either between this and the modular museum, and I went with the modular museum. Don't know if it was the best idea, but my plan is to eventually get this. So those are my top Lego sets of this year. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you agree with my list? Do you disagree? What would you change about it? I would love to hear your input. If you agree or disagree, as always, please give this video a like. That is the best way to keep our video pushing through the algorithm. And comment below, and if you enjoyed, definitely give this video a subscribe. We are so close to that 10,000 mark, and anything you can do to help that is greatly appreciated. But that's it for now. Join us tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have that big surprise here waiting for you. As always, stay creative, and we will see you next time.